Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Space Station Zero. I'm back with the crew of the Acheron as they explore deeper inside the space station, millions and billions of light years from the nearest other star. So we've been dumped into a new level. There is a no return new section now being explored. We're on to challenge 13, and we'll do one more challenge, basically 2 challenges per episode, to try and continue to explore and hopefully make our way to whatever the secret is at the heart of this abandoned and ancient space station. So we'll share the table, share the challenge, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here we are set up for challenge 13, the weapons locker. This base seems to be a weapons storage unit. There's racks of weapons of all types and sizes along the walls. The armaments of dozens, perhaps hundreds of different alien species. Most of these weapons do not seem to have fared well over the intervening centuries since their deposit. In the center of the room, there are 4 large bays, each full of what look like fully autonomous drones. As you enter, the drones wake up, and though it appears most of the weapons may be useless, their guardians are not. Set up, having already rolled for terrain, we've set up the map. There's 4 guard drones per crew participating in the challenge, evenly distributed between E1 and E2. Now, these things are terrifying. The guard drones are the only obstacle in challenge, but there are 4 of them, these like fully automated drones. They are 8 life, move 5, they are combat 4, reaction 4, and intelligence 2, with an armor of 8. So I need 8s to hit them. The guard drones are armed with heavy fists, which is weapons close +1 combat, and integrated fusion ion cannons, weapon energy ranged 4+ combat. They also have a shield where they ignore the first point of damage. The rewards for this is we could salvage any single crew member may attempt to harvest one of the guard drone's fusion ion cannons. This requires a reaction challenge test of 3 on a 4+ single roll. If it's successful, add the weapon to the roster of one of your crews. Only one such weapon may be harvested from the drones, regardless of the number of drones. The rest were destroyed during the fighting. Second, a basic search reveals 2 energy missile weapons, which can be added to the roster of your crew. You can kill a guy to get a drone on a repair roll, so we gotta make sure that that Clegg survives, so that we can actually find one of these super cool guns, and then maybe find some energy weapons later. So we're gonna upgun ourselves if we manage to defeat these drones. Captain Dash is ready to rock and roll. He has his hyper scanner, so +2 to reaction test, and his sidearm. Clegg has his point-to-point teleporter now, mini lab kit, and of course the sidearm. Upgun Dash's sidearm with his weapon tuning. So he's going to tune up Dash's sidearm to give him a combat of 5 goes to 6, because Dash leveled up, and he's going to have a higher combat now than he normally would. Ange E has the ultimate ace, reroll single ones per challenge, single one per challenge, and awareness +2 reaction to avoid damage or spot monsters. And a hyper scanner as well, because she started with 1, and a sidearm. The game ends when I've defeated all of these sentry drones, and we're into round 1. We're just going to try and blow somebody up, I think. Let's go with Molson. He's got his reroll 2 combat dice, of course, once per turn, because of his amazing being a military soldier, and his armored jacket. He's just going to straight up try and shoot. I think this drone over here is in the open. If I shoot them in cover, they become armor 10, which is absolutely terrible. So he's combat of 5, 6, 7 for his sidearm. They're combat 4, so let's see how Molson does. Remember, he needs 8s to hit here in his combat test. So he's going to get a couple, 2 at the very least here. He can reroll 2 dice. He'll reroll the 1 and the 7. And get nothing. 4 dice, challenge back. And they roll nothing as well, but the first point of damage is ignored, so they go to 7 health remaining. So you could reroll 1 extra dice and get a 1. He has harmonious culture for being next to a friend. It's a 6+ to maintain the initiative. They do. I think the boss keeps shooting at that same one. We got a focus fire here. 6 combat dice base for his tuned weapon, +2 for his sidearm. It's gonna go to 8, and he can reroll 1 for harmonious culture. That's a bit better. 1, 2, 3, and a crit. And he can reroll 1 for harmonious culture. And miss. So sadly, these all miss. But that's 4 damage potentially. We'll see how the combat test back goes for the aliens. Oh, except they block 4. And that means no damage. Plus to retain the initiative now an 11. Oof. Well, Doc, I think you're just going to have to shoot as well. Although you're not doing great. Maybe we'll have Ange E go. She's going to move. And she can move up to 6. No, she moved to 4. She's going to climb on this box. Take a shot as well out of cover. 4 combat +2 for her sidearm. She gets nothing, but she can reroll 1. And she can reroll 1/1 in any challenge? No, single one because of her ace ability. She gets a 12, so she gets one hit at least, but no matter what we roll here, they ignore the first point of damage. They ignore 2. 12 to continue? No. So Clegg is on his own and the Doc's on their own. All right, again, my rule is starting with the closest, so this guy's going to move 5. And then not be in melee, so he's going to move... Actually, sorry, he's going to move up to cover. He has a ranged weapon. He's going to shoot Clegg, who's the closest. 8 attack dice, combat 4 plus their energy ranged weapon. So 8 shots at us. Clegg, no big deal, just 5 damage. His reaction 4... Reaction 5, actually. Reaction 5, he's going to reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. And block 4 of it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes to 1. Clegg's got 5 life left. Plus, the aliens retain the initiative. They sure do. So the next closest, I think, would be this one. He'll walk to cover. Actually, sorry, he'll walk away. This guy would have walked away. He would also walk away 5 inches. And then shoot. Being trained now, so Clegg's going to get an armor of 4+, which is nice. So the 2s go away. That actually conveniently helps. So 1, 2 go away, and nothing else hits. Yay, Clegg! Runaway robots. He blocks 4. 10+. Do the robots keep going? They sure do. So this one's going to move directly away from the Doc and then shoot him. So moving 5 inches away, because he's got a gun. And blast. Train, so it's on a 4+ now, with 8 dice. The 1s and 2s go away, and so do the odds, so 2 hits. Smythe is reaction 4, so he needs to roll 4 dice, and he'll block 2. A 12? No. Doc, not a lot of incentive to move around, but I guess you could go see Clegg. Well, Clegg go first. Just gonna creep forward slightly, staying within 1 of a friend, so you can get a reroll, and then shoot that on a 10 now, because they're slightly in cover. Or I suppose you could shoot him. You know what you could do? You could get up on the box. Shoot him out of cover. Which is a better idea. So 6 dice with a reroll. So it's only on 8s, so I guess we'll reroll these 2. Or 1 rather. And the 2s go away, so it's 2 hits. At 4. Block 1, and then the other one goes away because they ignore first point of damage. On a 6 they keep going. They sure do. That's going to be the Doc, and he'll also just like move forward slightly. And I guess try and heal. Intelligence 5. He gets an extra dice for his medical kit, so intelligence 6 overall. He's looking for 8s to heal. Poor Clegg. He heals Clegg for a 12. He's fully healed. And the last robot goes. He's going to move directly away from the Doc, 5 inches. And then blast him. 8 dice again. Nothing in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doc is combat 4. He's going to block 3 damage and have 4 left. Round 1 complete, on to round 2, and we get to go again. My guys are seeming very hard to kill. Let's go with Molson. He's going to walk his 4, 2, 4 back towards this guy. Into the Doc, so he's got 5 combat plus 2 for his sidearm, which means he's rolling 7 dice, but looking for 10s because the intervening crates. We get a 12 and a 10. We reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture, and then 2 more for being a soldier. And we're looking for that 12. Nothing. It gets 4 combat back. And blocks 1. 3 damage goes to 2. And it'll have 5 remaining. We're chipping away at it. 6+. We keep going. All right, Captain, you can do this. 2, 4. Go stand next to Molson. Gotta shoot as well. We're just gonna chase the one we can see. So he's got a combat of 5, 6 for his tuned weapon, 7, 8 for his sidearm. And you can reroll that 1 because Harmonious Culture again. On 10s. 1. Rerolling 1. 1. 6 is no joke. So 1 doesn't matter what I do here because if it passes any of them, it's blocking. We need to go engage these things in melee. Plus to keep going. We sure do. Let's go with the Doctor. No, we'll go with Clegg. He's gonna keep moving. He's gonna be elevated. He's just gonna shoot.
So he's got 6 combat dice into that thing. Come on, Clegg. Give me those 10s. How about nothing? And he botches it, so he's going to reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. He gets 1, but again, it doesn't matter because they block it all. If they didn't, it would have been ignored for the Ion Shield. Oh, to keep going? No. All right, so the closest one's going to be this little guy who can see Clegg. So he's going to move directly away into the wall and stop and then shoot him. And in the way, so 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Clegg's got combat of 4. He's going to block 1 and take 4 damage and have 2 left. Plus they keep going. Nope. Your turn. Heal Clegg. You need 5 dice here. 5 dice intelligence test. 6s, 1 life, 1 success per life with his medical kit. None. And he can reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. None. 6 plus to keep going? We don't. So the next closest would be him. He's going to back up into the wall as well and shoot Clegg. 8 dice on evens into the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Okay. Blocks 1, rerolling. Blocks 2. That's enough to take him out. So we're going to use our once per game get out of jail free card. Clegg's on 1 life. Plus the robots keep going. They do. So next closest over here. Going to walk 5 away from Molson. And then shoot him again. 8 dice stuff in the way, so it's on 4s this time. So 1, 2, 3 hits, because the 2s are discarded for being too low. Combat 5. Blocks it all, because that doubles. Into 4. Plus the last robot, it does. It can see Molson, so it moves to the table edge and blasts him in the open. 8 dice. Ooh. Oh, he's got armor 4 because of his vest, actually. So he had armor 6. Never mind. That just misses. 6 hits once, and he's got 5 combat to try and drop this with. None, but he'll reroll for Harmonious Culture and block. Tactical vest. All right, the robots are done. So it's just Angie. She's going to take a shot into that one robot. She's elevated, so it's out of cover. She's got 6 combat dice, but nobody in range to reroll with. But 8's all hit, so 1, 2, 3. Blocking with a combat of 5. Blocks 2, goes to 1. It's ignored for the Ion Shield, so this guy gets out of jail free. 3, holy moly. All right, well, Doc, I need you to do better with the healing. Intelligence of 5. 2 extra dice there for each of those. So the first one healed at 1, so he'd be at 2. And now we actually get 7 dice to heal on 6s. I forgot the medical bag's 2 extra dice. Pretty good. 1, 2. We'll reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. Nope, just 2. Put him at 4. Plus we keep going. We do. Leapfrog these with the boss. He's going to go 4. Go to here so that we can go to here so we can see that robot out of cover. Combat 5, 6 for the bonus from tuning. Hitting on 8s. 1 and a reroll. 1. 5 combat to try and stop it. Blocks 1, 2, 3. Holy moly. Well, we are not doing great here. So on a 10 we keep going. We do. Molson's gonna go and he's gonna take the cover again. Get him in the open, 7 dice, plus his sidearm. He's just blasting. He needs 8s. 0 dice. Fantastic. We'll reroll 2 plus Harmonious Culture. And get 2. As long as they block 1, which they do, they block 3, it's all gone. 12 to keep going. Nope. The nearest robot, definitely this one now. He just backs up to the corner because he's got a ranged weapon. He's backed up. Blast Molson through boxes again now because of his move. That's going to be 8 dice. Hitting on 6s because his armor goes up by 2 because of the cover. So 1, 2. Molson's got a combat of 5. Blocks 3. To continue. Yep. So this guy can't go any further away, but Molson's behind the crates. So again on 6s to hit with 8 dice with his ion cannon. 1, 2. And then 5 combat, try and block it. Blocks all the crit. Critical's when I'm firing on a 10. Nope. All right, so the Doc's gone. Clegg needs to go. He's just going to advance to here to get that guy in the open. 4 combat plus his sidearm. Needs 8s. 1, 2. Reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. 2. Combat 4. I keep rolling too many dice. Doesn't matter, blocks it all. Let's keep going with Angie. We sure do. Angie's gonna walk down to also see that guy in the open. Dice to blast. She can reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture and a single 1 in any challenge. She'll reroll that 1, and then this, because she's got no hits so far. She got 1 hit. Again, it's irrelevant because it blocks the first damage. Just these guys left, so the first one, shooting Clegg in the open. Not back off any further, so it's just gonna be pinned to the wall there. Shooting, because it can't move directly away. And it's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Got a combat of 4. Blocks 1. So he's gonna take 3 and go back down to 1. Second one's gonna shoot Clegg through the pillar though, so he'll have some cover, so it's on 6s. Not that it matters because he gets a crit, and he's gonna do 2, 4, 6 times 2 is 12 damage. Come on, Clegg. Even if I get block scars, it doesn't matter. Because I can only block 8. So he's gone, and I've used my get out of jail free card. Clegg's out. Our first casualty, turn 4. Boss, get in there, move up to the cover, and claim it. Pass Molson, blast the injured one for 8 dice again, because we got our bonus from our tuned weapon. Come on, eventually we got a hit here. So 8's hit, that's pretty good. We can reroll 1, give me a 12, and I'll double this. Nope. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And he blocks 2, 3, 4 total, so he's gonna take 2 more and go to 3. Maintain on a 6. We do. So Molson's gonna move up into the cover, blast him as well. 1 dice this time, armor 8. Reroll 1, 2, 3 for Harmonious Culture and being a soldier. I get 1 more, so 2. He needs to roll all odds to take any damage. He does not. 10 plus, we keep going. No. Guy's definitely closest, just gonna shoot Molson on 6s because he's in cover, so it's 8 shots. Looking for at least a 6. Gets 1, 2 total. 5 combat to block. Blocks 1, 2. He's fine. 6 plus, does the next closest go? It does not. We're gonna go with Angie. She's gonna walk her 4 just to get the cover over this way. Yeah, I think she's gonna stay where she is. We're just gonna go with the Doc. He's gonna move in behind like that and try and heal himself. We can have these guys in the open. We're gonna heal ourselves. So 7 dice again, looking for 6s. I'll get rid of this damage. 1, 2 is all we needed. Pushes himself up, and then on a 6 plus Angie goes because she can maintain. She doesn't. So then this robot over here shooting Angie because she's got something in line of sight and has a range weapon. It'll be 8 dice. She'll be armor 4 because she'll have cover. That's 1, 2, 3 hits. She's combat 4. She blocks 2 and rerolls 1, 3. The robots maintain on a 6. They do. And then the other one gets to fire as well. Also into Angie. Also in cover because she's behind the pillar now. Looking for 6s. 1, 2 total. And she's got 4 dice. She blocks 1. She can reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. Turn 5. Holy moly. These things are getting impossible to kill. All right. We're going to start with Molson. We'll start with the captain. He's going to move over to here. Start shooting this one. Once again, 8 dice. Let's see if we can finally crack this energy shield. He had a great dice roll last turn. He's got 3 damage left. Nothing. Can reroll 1 of these, and he crits right now. He does not actually blow up his own gun. Let's keep going with Molson. Yep. So it's going to be 7 shots now. Combat 5 plus a sidearm. Can reroll 3 of these, because he misses completely again. So he'll reroll these 3. I get a 12, but it doesn't matter what they roll, because it'll just block all the damage. Hey, it does. Wants to keep going? Nope. All right, so this guy into Molson, 8 dice looking for 6s. And gets 1, 2. Molson's got 5 combat dice to try and block with. Blocks 1. Can reroll 1 for culture. Blocks 1, takes a damage. 5 left. The 6 plus, they keep going. He'll also go. He's not able to back up directly away any further. We'll also shoot 8 dice. Whoops. Into Molson on 6s. Gets 1, 2, 3. 5 combat to block. Blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And plus the next robot goes. Sure does. So it'll be this next closest one into Angie. And cover, so it needs at least 4s to hit. And gets a critical, so 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 damage. She's gonna block. Well, 1, she can reroll 1 for culture and 1 because it's a 1. She blocks 2, 3, 4 of it, so she's gonna take 4 and be down to 2. Plus they keep going. No. So 1 left to go, and the Doc's gonna try and patch up Angie. His med kit, he's got 5 dice for his intelligence, plus 2 for the mini med kit. On 8s, gets 1, 2 successes. Can reroll 1 for culture. If I get that 12, nope, 3. So she'll go back up to 5. Just trying to put her arms and legs back together. Plus Angie gets to go. She does, and she's gonna try and blast the closest one that just shot her in the open. It's gonna be the gunfight that takes forever. So 6 dice. On 8s, she gets 1, and then can reroll 1 for culture. 1. So it doesn't matter what happens, it just blocks it. Hey, final robot over there will attack her. So 8 dice again, plus 4 for its energy weapon, and gets boxcars again. So 1, 2, 3 times 2 is 6 damage. She's got 4 defense. She blocks 1. She takes 5, so she's down. You can reroll 1 for culture. Doesn't matter. Round 6, we're running out of crew members. This grind is not going well. I guess we just start with Molson again. He's gonna try and blast that robot. 7 dice with the culture reroll. Looking for 8s again because it's in the open, because it's pinned to a wall. 1, reroll 3 of these. Oh, there we go. So 6 damage because we critted. Does it block any on evens? It blocks 1. And that's going to take 5 damage, goes to 4. It's only got 3 left, so we've killed the first one. 6 to keep going. We don't. Put him shooting Molson on 6s. Dice, because he's in cover. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 combat to try and block it with. He'll block 1, 2 of them. Reroll 1 for culture. Nope, just block 2. So he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Blocking 2 goes to 2 damage. Down to 3 left. On a 6+, they keep going. They do. So that would be this guy shooting Smythe because he can't move back further away. 8 shots into Smythe. On 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. He's got a combat of 4. Try and block it. No rerolls. Blocks 1. 3 damage and has 3 left. They keep going. Not this time. All right, Smythe's getting the hell out of dodge. He's just going to move and then move again. Go wait, because this guy hasn't gone yet. And be like, bye. Behind Molson. All right, let's go with the boss man. He's just going to take a shot at this guy in the open. Dice in the open with a reroll for Harmonious Culture, still needing 8s because of its armor. And get 0. Get 1. Doesn't matter what we roll for defense here, though, because it ignores the first damage. It blocks 4, effectively, though. So because it can't perform any of the actions based on having a ranged weapon, it moves towards cover between itself and any model that it's aware of. It's not actually it's not even aware of any models. So it just does nothing. Range weapon, unless you have melee weapons and no range weapons, you don't close towards the enemy, you just keep moving away. So they just kind of sit there and idle. Turn 7, so we're resetting the clock to 1, and we get to go first. Let's go with the Doc, because he needs to not die. He's gonna go stand next to Molson, and give Molson a nice back rub. I see that you're bleeding all over the place. Let me fix that for you. 7 dice, rerolling 1 for culture. Every 6+ is a heal, so 1, 2, 3. 3 heals, which means he's back to 4. Plus we keep going? Nope. So this guy's the closest. He's just gonna blast Molson. Looking for 6s because he's got an armor jacket and his cover, so it improves his armor rating by 2. And get 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 5 combat, try and block it. Blocks 1, 2, 3, so he takes the damage and goes to 5 remaining. Roll 1 though. Ah, no damage. Plus the robots keep going. They don't. So Molson gets to attack now. He's gonna blast that guy. Dice combat, 2 for a sidearm, gives him 7 total. Meaning he will look for 8s because that guy's out of cover. 12 is nice, 10's nice, and so is an 8, so 3. Actually, there's another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. Just 4. Combat to block. Blocks 1, 2 of them. Goes to 3 for its armor, so it just takes 1 damage, and it's got 7 left. All right, boss man, can you do your thing on a 6 and keep going? Nope. So they idle again. And then on a 6+, they idle again. Anybody. So now the boss gets to fire 8 dice. He's got a tuned weapon. Looking for 8s. That guy's pinned to a wall. We can reroll one of these. So we've got 1 so far. Just 1. So nothing happens because he blocks a minimum of 1 with his ion shield. Yep. And then the other one activates and does nothing because it can't move. It is not aware of any of these guys. So it can't move towards intervening cover. And it takes no action according to the FAQ. So it just sits there. Turn 8. All right, Molson. Just gotta finish this thing because it's just sitting here shooting at us. Robots are dumb, but incredibly tough. This is just rolling dice the game. Let's roll a big hit. That's pretty good. I'll reroll 1 for Harmonious Culture. And then 2 more for being a soldier. And get the block scars. There we go. All right, so that's gonna be a total of 10 damage. Block any. It blocks 2. Goes to 3, 7 damage. That's exactly what he's got left. Blam! Molson's sick of this. We keep going. We do. All right, boss. You go take cover over on this side. Whoop. Within an inch of Molson, but that's fine. You're gonna blast that guy in the open. Might be within an inch over the box. Yeah, you just are. All right, so 8 dice rerolling 1 for Harmonious Culture. Nothing. Still nothing. 10 plus to keep going. Yep. So the doc goes. He's just gonna move back to here and try and heal himself. 7 dice. On 8s, no, on 6s, sorry, because the medical kit. We're just putting arms and legs back on. 2, but it's doubled to 4 because that's a crit. Everybody's healthy, but we just gotta keep walking around in a Death Star, apparently. Then these guys go. So this one's gonna move away 5 inches because it can see me. Boop. And then, I guess, shoot. I'll have cover, so it needs 4s. 8 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That's 5 combat on dash. He's gonna block 1, 2, and he's gonna reroll 1. 3 damage. I have 5 left. Plus the other robot goes. Actually, it automatically goes now, so it just moves back as well, as far as it can, and shoots dash. 8 more dice and a dash on 4s, because he's not hiding behind Molson right now. So 1, 2, 3. And he's combat 5. He's gonna block 1, 2 of them. Take another one, go to 4 left. Doc just keeps healing us. Turn 9. All right, Molson. Go back here. Everybody needs to change sides when this is... Actually, no, you don't need to go back here. You could just slide out slightly and still be in cover and see that guy. Moving to there so everybody can see everybody. We give him the 7 dice shoots. So 5 combat, 2 for the sidearm. Rerolling 3 of these potentially. I'll reroll. I mean, I'm hitting on 8s, so I'll just reroll any 3, I guess, including the 1. And get 2. Combat 4. It blocks 2, 3. Plus dash gets to go. Nope. So that one's gonna not be able to back off anywhere and then shoot Molson. Big guns, no whammy. That's not great. So on 6s, it's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Didn't crit at least. And Molson blocks 2, 3. So he's gonna take 2 damage and have 4 left. Plus the other one goes. It sure does. It's also gonna blast Molson, who's dipped out. Won't walk any further away. This is just turning into like a League of Legends game. Or a raid in World of Warcraft. 1, 2, 3 goes to 6 because he crits. Molson gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Rerolling for Harmonious Culture. 4. So take 2 more and have 2 left. It's just us. We'll go with the doc first. He's gonna walk up, try and put the medical bullets into... He just got the hose that like the health symbol comes out of from Team Fortress that he shoots into Molson's back on 8s. He heals nothing. Nothing. And Dash gets to go. He's got 8 shots with his gun because the robots are all finished. And he's on 8, so 1, 2 of them, unless they fail them all, which they do not. New turn, turn 10. I guess we're gonna try and heal Molson again. Start with that so he doesn't die on 8s. We get 1, 2 heals and a reroll for culture, 3 heals. So he'll go up to 5. 6 plus we keep going. Nope. So the first alien gets to shoot Molson again. Or alien robot guardian rather. hitting on 6s, so 1, 2 it looks like. He's got 5 combat to try and block it with. He blocks 1, 2, 3. Plus the other robot shoots him, sure does. So same thing again, 8 shots from its energy weapon. On 6s, nothing. Critical fails with double 1s, so regardless. All right, well, the doc's gone. Now we'll go with Molson. So that's going to be 7 dice, shooting the one that's closest in the open because it can't back off. I guess I could move up slightly. Boss first. I'm going to do that. I'm going to creep up on these guys. I'm going to go 4, keeping that wall half obscuring me. Because I'm going to get to move up with Molson again afterwards. There's no benefit to doing that. There's literally no benefit not to just castling here behind this like crate and this wall of cover and just blasting these guys because they can't run away. So yeah, we'll go with Molson on 7 dice. Rerolling 3 for his Soldiering. Nothing hits so far. 1 hit. Doesn't matter if they roll anything. Gone, so then it's just the boss on 8 dice with 1 reroll for Harmonious Culture. And get 2. We'll reroll these. 3 actually. And get box cards. There we go, 10 damage. How much does it block? 1, 2 of it, so that's going to be 3 total. So it takes 7, it has 1 left. Not bad. All right, turn 11. We get to go first again, so we're just going to go straight in with Molson. In case they kill him with shooting. He's got 7 dice. We'll shoot the one with 1 damage. We're going to overkill him now, watch this. And get 3 rerolls here. I got a 12 so far, just give me another 12. I got 2 hits. He has to miss all of his blocks, which he does not. He gets them all. Let's keep going. Yep. All right, the boss is going to shoot. Dash has got 8 dice into the same target. We're just trying to do 1 damage here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Give me those big numbers on 8s. 1 reroll. There's 2 hits. Just got to roll no successes. Rolls 3 successes. And he's fine. Nope. So that's a good thing because they're going to get shot now. So shooting Molson, 8 times the energy weapon. You just couldn't finish this guy off. On 6s, 1. That's it. He's got 5 combat to block with. He rolls a 2. On a 6+ keeps going. It does, so it also shoots Molson 8 times. Or makes a challenge test with 8 dice. On 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not great. 4 successes won't kill him, but it'll get close. And he rolls no blocks, but he can. I'll show you. He rolls 1 block, 2 blocks. So 2 blocks against 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. He'll take 2 more and have 3 left. The robots are all done, so that means it's Healy time. Get your medical bullets in here, Smythe. You're gonna have to just. I can just imagine he's just like beating these guys with the medical bag to try and fix them. 6s with 1 reroll for Harmonious Culture. He just heals everything. This is critical heal. Yeah. Turn 12. Right, come on, Molson. Theoretically, you should just kill this guy. On 8s. There we go. There we go. With 3 rerolls, because you're nothing else. So 6 damage. You have to get 1 through here. It blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, but it takes 2. I had 1 left. Right. Well, do we keep going on a 6? We do. So Dash gets to also shoot that guy in the open. Get him, bud. You can move out slightly. I guess you could hopscotch at this point to there. So you're slightly behind the wall, but you can see him. Why leave the bunker? Well, because we needed to get this guy in the open. So 8 dice, rerolling 1 because Molson's still inside of an inch. 1 hit, 2 hits. Rerolling 1 dice, 2 hits. You roll any successes, he does nothing. He's fine. Plus, we keep going. Nope. So that one goes. It's gonna move as far away as it can, directly away, which means it just touches this, and then blast Dash. Can't see all of them though, so it's on 4s. 8 dice. Not that it matters, because he gets 1, 2, 3 hits. Combat 5 to block it for Dash. Blocks 1, 2 hits, and he's fine. Takes 1 actually, and goes down to 3. Nice, heal him up, jump on the boxes, shoot him with the Healy bullets, 7 dice. Looking for 6s. With a reroll. So he heals 1, 2, 3. Takes him to full. 13, there's 1 robot left. Oh my god, Molson, go get him. You're just gonna go over to this cover. You're not going to bother with the first reroll. 7 dice, rerolling 2 of these now because not getting Harmonious Culture, but he's in the open on 8s. Well, we can reroll 2 of these. We've got 1, 2. Does he block any? Blocks 1, 2 because of his energy shield. Plus to keep going. We do. Dash is going to just go stand behind him because it might as well. As long as he's the closest, we can't do anything else. With the horns, Tony. 1, 2, 3. Reroll 1. Give me a 12. Nope. Just 3. Do you want to get blocked? Block small. 8. And then on 10, Smythe gets to go. He sure does. I guess he'll walk back down here and shoot him too. Daggering ourselves so that Molson covers the only target. It's a lot like Team Fortress. All right, so here we go. Shooting 6 dice from Smythe. Maybe we'll boxcar. Rerolling 1. Smythe's doing better than everybody else. 4 hits? What? Smythe, you're the man. You did carry this team. He blocks 2, 3 total, so he's gonna have 7 left. How's that energy shield? This is just hallway of death here. Straight up gunfight. So it gets to go. 8 shots into Molson on 6s because of his tack vest and cover. 1, 2. And he's combat 5 in response. Blocks 1, 2 as well. Reroll if he wants. Blocks 3. Turn 14. We get to go first. Starting with Molson. He's just going to keep firing his giant space shotgun. Turn that space shotgun into something cool. There we go. 1, 2. He can reroll 3 of these. 3, so 6 damage so far. Just 6. Gets blocked. 1, 2, 3 of it, so 3 damage. That'll take this guy down to 4 left. Plus to keep going. Come on, Captain. Nope. Immediately gets shot back at. Looks like I can't move any further away, but he has a ranged weapon. On 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 total. He's got a combat of 5 to try and dodge these. Blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 because he crits. That's the only robot on the table, so Dash shoots back again, tries to blast him. Does so once, but can reroll a 1 at least. Once. It's combat 4. It blocks 2. Smythe with his sidearms, 6 dice. Come on, Smythe. 1, 2, 3 hits. Rerolling 1. Give me the other 12. Nope, just 3 hits. Combat 4 to block them. Blocks 1. Critically fails. Blocks 0. But takes 1 less damage from the shield, so takes 2 damage. Goes to 2 left. Oh, that might have been a maintain. Yeah, oh, it already shot Molson. Never mind. They were just finishing up. Turn 15. Molson just straight up goes again. Dice to finish off 2 damage. I like that critical, and he can reroll 3 of these for being a soldier. So 6 damage overall. Does it block any? 1 goes to 2. That's more than the 2 health he has left. And Molson gets the final kill. Howdy! That was a grind. Oh my god. So Molson, the captain, and Smythe all walked away. And I realized about halfway through there was no advantage once they hit the wall for me doing anything except for sitting in cover and blasting until they fell down. They were kind of like droids from Star Wars, where they just stood there shooting and taking damage until eventually they fell apart. But Angie and Clegg paid the cost. Rewards. Well, the first one, we got to do a reaction challenge test 3 on a 4+ single roll to get the fusion ion cannon. I'm going to go with the boss because of his hyper scanner. He gets +2 dice on reaction challenges. That puts him at a 7. Survive, I do her because she'd have 10. She's amazing. So let's see if we can get, 3 successes on 4s? Yeah. We get 1, 2, 3 successes. Molson, your space shotgun just got better. You're getting the super energy weapon. That super energy weapon is the same one that they have. So it's a fusion ion cannon. So it's energy range +4 combat. We do not have the weapon secondary agenda, so we're just gonna go right to challenge 14. First though, we gotta see if we're dead. Clegg, how'd you do? 13. Full recovery, no penalties. Oh, Clegg, you're fine. Thank goodness. Angie gets a 13 as well, so full recovery. Everybody gained an experience that lived, which was everybody. The commander got a bonus one for us surviving the challenge, and that's it. Let's Dash at 10 XP, so he's not going to level up yet, but Angie, Clegg, Molson, and Smythe all get to 5, so they can increase their life or movement. So I'm going to increase the lives on Clegg, Angie, Molson, but Smythe I'm going to give an extra move to so you can get the medical attention that they need. Alright, so challenge 14, we're to the barracks. Read the following before playing. This room was clearly a barracks. Though what soldiers were housed here is impossible to say. The room seems completely sealed, with remnants of bodies scattered all around the area. It's utterly chaotic, everything torn apart as though a hurricane swept through the center. As the last of your crew enters, the door behind slams shut, its security controls engaging and locking you all in. So our starting zone is going to be opposite. So you can see back here, 7 inches on is our starting zone. The obstacles enemies are going to be a gas leak and a sealed door. So the exit out is right here, and it is sealed. There is, however, a gas leak. It takes no more than a few seconds for this room to notice a strange smell. As your crew breathes, the mind starts to cloud with rage and blood. At the start of each crew member's activation, they must make a life save 3. If it's failed, they do not activate and are now considered an enemy and act as the standard enemy AI. Crew members that fail to act during the enemy activation, treating all other crew members, regardless of whether those crew members failed the test, as enemies, and may be attacked as normal. Your crew's activations continue as normal, and you must roll to retain the initiative as normal. Spotting the source of the gas leak requires a reaction challenge test 3. If it's passed, they locate the source. Any crew members within one of the gas leak can attempt to repair it and halt the emanating gas. To do so, the crew member must make a reaction challenge on a 6. Once successful, the gas leak halts and no additional crew members are required to make life challenge tests. All crew members who have already failed become enemies, remain enemies for the duration of that round. At the end of the round, it clears, and all crew members return to their right minds and are no longer enemies. Crews put out of action and removed from play through combat must roll in the injury and death table as normal. And then sealed door, which is down here. It's alien tech. The only exit can be opened is a sealed door. Challenge test 8/6+. If all crew members have not failed the life challenge test against the gas leak are ever within 3 of the sealed doors, they may choose to go immediately to the ending challenge below. However, any crew members that are under the effects of the gas leak are lost and removed from the roster. Wards hidden away in this room is a disabled guard drone. It's easily found but in disrepair. A crew may attempt to repair the guard drone with an intelligence challenge test of 4/6+. If it's successful, the crew can add a guard drone below to their roster. It will act as part of the crew from this point forward. It will gain experience and may be given equipment as normal. The guard drone uses the following profile. A new crewmate in here if we survive, so we definitely need to stay in pairs at least. We can reroll these challenge tests. And we're into turn 1 as we try and we need some people to open the door and someone to close the gas leak. Angie, I think you need to spot this gas leak. First things first, she has to pass a life test. Now recently all their life went up to 7, which is very convenient. Passing at least 3. So 1, 2, 3, she's fine. She's gonna head up her 4 into this room. And then attempt to spot the gas leak. Let's see if she can. So it's going to be on a reaction 10, because she's reaction 6, and then +2 to avoid damage or spot monsters. Sorry, she's only 8 with her hyper scanner. So reaction 8, rerolling 1s, natural 1s. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. She only needed 3, so she immediately spots the gas is coming out of here, Clegg. All right, we're gonna 6+ retain the initiative. We do, so Clegg is gonna try and pass his reaction test on 7 dice. 1, 2, 3. 3 times, so it does not go insane. He's gonna walk 4, and then use his point-to-point teleporter just to bamf over there. Boom. Plus to retain the initiative. We do. So we're just gonna move Molson, so everybody's got a friend. Come on, boys. We're gonna go 8. 12+ to retain the initiative. Nope, we don't, but there's no bad guys on the table. So now we go, sorry, Molson needed to make a, does he go insane test. He got 1. He only got 1, he goes insane! Start your friends, so actually he has a ranged weapon. Back off 4 immediately and blast Angie. Not good, she's got some cover from the table, but he's rolling 9 dice because he's got the super energy weapon from last game. We should have given him a friend. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. And he can re-roll 2 combat test successes. But he only got 1, 2, 3 successes, even with her cover. She's combat 4. She blocks 1, 2, 3, and she's fine. That's not good, big fella. You freaked out now. Time to go to the boss, I guess. And he's going to start running. We gotta... Molson's gonna freak out for the turn, basically, unless we can get this thing fixed next turn. So first he has to make his life 6 test. He passes 1, 2, 3, and he's okay. He's gonna move next to Angie, so 2 and then 2, just to stay within an inch of her. 2 and then 2. He go a little bit further actually, but we gotta stay away from Clegg, or we gotta stay closer to Clegg. Retain. They do not. Molson's already activated, so we just go right over to the dock. He's got to make a life 6 test because he's movement 5. Because he upped his movement. So life 6. He gets 1 and also goes insane. No, the doctor's also turned on us. So he's going to move 4 away, directly away, and also shoot Angie. He's got 6 dice. She's not in cover. Gets 1, 2, 3. And she'll try and duck on 4 dice. Ducks 1, 2 of them, so she takes damage. She's got 5 left. Actually, under health, she's got 6 left. Angie and the boss who got the cool energy weapons, so luckily we're just getting shot with sidearms except for Molson's giant death cannon. All right, turn 2. We're gonna start with Angie because she wants to get a dodge and she doesn't want to hurt anybody. Sun's going down, buddy. Sun's getting real low. She's got 7 dice, rerolling 1 of them. And she can reroll a 1. She's fine. She holds her breath for another turn. And she's gonna move and then move again. So she's gonna go 2, 4 around here and stay within an inch of Clegg. Actually, she can probably do both. No, she can't quite do both. She'll just stay there to fix this gas leak. And she's not going to shoot. She's just going to stand there. Clegg gets to go. He does. Okay, buddy, I need you to fix this gas leak so that the big fella can calm down. The action challenge test on 6. Challenge test successfully, the gas leak halts. Okay, so it's basically his reaction. She could have done it 2, actually, which I'll maybe try next turn. It's not on his intelligence. He's reaction 5. Treat the target number as 0. There is no target number on this one. He's just rolling 5 dice to react. That kid does no good here. He's just trying to weld it together. He can reroll 1 for Angie being there and get 2 successes. 8. We're partway there. Could have sent Angie. She could have fixed it like almost no problem. All right, so now on a 10 plus, the boss retains the initiative. He does not. This one's gonna smash the boss on 4s. Ridiculous 9 dice shooting. Crit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. He's got 5 combat. Try and block it. He blocks 2 and takes 4 damage. He's got 2 left. Oof, the boss did not like that. Also, Molson would have backed up to the wall there. So, it's just the boss left. Can he wake up? He needs to crit. He needs to roll boxcars. Otherwise, he's going to go insane. He goes insane. Backs away 4 and starts shooting Angie. Whatever the creepy crawlies he's seen, he now sees in her. She's got snakes for hair. He tuned his cool energy weapon too, so he's got 9 combat dice. 4s to hit though, because this is going to be in cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4 successes it looks like. And then he's got no friends nearby. 4 combat dice to try and block, and she can reroll 1 of these for Clegg. She blocks 3, and that means she'll take 1. Do the baddies retain the initiative? They do automatically because everyone else is already gone, so he just backs up again, and he blasts his sidearm into Angie. Actually, treats everyone as hostile. He blasts the boss. Everyone's an enemy, even enemies. They're all shooting each other. So 6 dice in the open. 1, 2... and 5 combat dice on the boss. Blocks 1, 2, 3. Everyone's shooting everyone. Right, turn 3. Man, oh man. All right, Angie, I need you to fix this gas leak, so no matter what happens, everybody returns to normal at least. So she's going to move and just actually walk to cover over this way, staying within 1 of Clegg. She's going to fix this damn environmental hazard. So she is challenge or reaction 6, 7, 8 for hyper scanner, and then 9, 10. Oh, it's to avoid damage or spot monsters. The awareness doesn't do anything, actually. It's just going to be 8. Action. And she's going to get to reroll a natural 1 and another one for Clegg. And that's going to give her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. She needed 1 more. Is she sane on 5 health? 1, 2, 3. She's fine. Same thing for Clegg, actually, before we do anything else. He's got 7 health, though. He is fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Reroll 1 and still get 3. All right, so he's gonna stay where he is actually and try and fix that thing. Reaction 5, 1. We have the reroll. We get 3. And so we turn off the gas leak. Now all the bad guys go, starting with the closest. So he's gonna move directly away from the closest enemy, which is actually him now. And he's gonna shoot Molson. Open with 9 dice because they're all freaking out for 1 more turn. So 9 dice, hitting just on 4s because he has attack vest at least. And he gets super critical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 damage. No, sorry, actually that goes away. So So 10 damage. Molson somehow blocks 4 of it and takes 6, which means he has 1 left. Oh my god, just shot to ribbons. Immediately tries to move away and then shoots the boss too in the open, because he's the closest. For another 9 dice, treating him as a hostile. And gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rerolling 2 for being a soldier. 6 damage, not 5. He blocks 8 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a critical. The doc can't see anybody, so just stays where he is. Thank God. Well, 4, the gas clears, shot to ribbons, and slowly starts to emerge. So no more needing to roll for initiative. We're just gonna start running for the exit. Molson runs 8 to here. There's 1 dice left. Smythe then runs 10, 8, and then 2 more. Come patch people up. The Clegg is going to move and then point-to-point teleport to the door. Just going to run after him, 8. Be like, I'm so sorry. Thank you, little buddy. Thank God we fixed it. This is like a Star Trek episode where like the engineer and the random pilot fixed. This is like Neelix and whatever the pilot's name was in Voyager just randomly saving the ship. The boss is going to walk. Actually, he's going to wait for medical attention. He's just going to walk over here. 5, there's no more threats because the gas is gone at least. Oh my god. He's going to walk his 5 and try and fix up poor Molson. Fairly pointless because I can just keep doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's going to be on 6s, so 4 successes. So Molson goes up to 5 health and feels pretty good about himself. Then Molson's going to go and he's just going to walk his 8. Go 4 and 4. Go join up with Angie after he gets patched up. This is just going to move around and wait for his medic. With 2 health. He's going to walk 8 so that Clegg can have a friend. To there. And then Clegg is just going to sidestep to be within an inch of Angie and try and fix the door. It is an intelligence challenge, so his mini lab kit works. So he's intelligence 6 effectively, and he can reroll 1 of these for Angie being nearby, giving him very strong words of encouragement. We need 6 pluses to do this. No, we need sealed door. Yeah, challenge 8 with 6 pluses. Reroll 1. So we've succeeded twice. Turn 6. The doc walks 5 again. Over to apologize to the captain. It's his med kit on 6s and gets 1 reroll for being nearby. Gets 2 successes, takes him to 4. Molson takes a walk, 8. The boss takes a walk, not quite 8. She goes to help Clegg. She's going to try and fix the door too. Intelligence 5. No, intelligence 4, sorry. Nothing else bonusy here. She's going to try and keep fixing this. She can reroll a natural 1. And then a dice for Clegg. And get 2 successes, take it to 4. She lends a hand. Himself rolling 7 dice, preparing on 8s. We'll reroll that for Angie being nearby, which is nice. We don't auto-fail. And get 2 more, take it to 6. And it's turn 7. The doc walks over, does 1 more repair job on the captain on 7 dice, 6 plus. We could re-roll that one. So 1, 2. He goes back to full. The boss just walks over, stands near the door. Molson stands near the door. Fix it, Clegg. Dice, looking for 8s. Re-rolls 1. Gets 2 more, and then takes us to 8, and we open the door. So hidden away in this room is a disabled guard drone, easily repaired. So it's on intelligence test 4 with a 6 plus with a single roll. Let's see if Clegg can repair it. So he's intelligence, he's going to be 5 goes to 6, and he can re-roll a 1. He only gets 1 success though, so nothing joins our party. That was a close one. It went all like Outpost 31 in here with nobody trusting everybody and everybody turning evil for a second. So we're all gonna get an experience again and go to challenge 16, the broken down lift tube.
So we got at the end of this episode, managing a near, well, first of all, grind through ancient sentry robots that damn near killed all of us, followed up by some insanity gas, which caused a near fatal shootout between the boss Dash, Commander Dash, Molson, the soldier, and the doctor. But the doctor managed to patch everybody else afterwards, and no hard feelings. They're going to enter this broken down lift and see where it goes. So We'll be back with our next episode as we descend deeper into Space Station Zero. Till then, I'm Ash. Have a great day. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continue to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.